I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. Eating some peppers today. We're winding down the pepper season, man. We're getting close. So I've got three really gorgeous pods I'm going to eat here. We've got a boot lacrosse with a bubble gum. That's this one here. It's got a wicked spine right there on top, right there. Look at that. Bubblegum crossed with a bootla. Then we've got a mustard primatale. And then we've got a DEF-CON caramel. So we're gonna munch these peppers right now. We'll eat the DEF-CON first. Very oily interior. Oh, wow. Does this smell floral? Smells like a 7-pot Maybelline. If you have your smell vision on, you'll be able to pick it up probably. How about that? Very, very floral smelling. DEF-CON caramel. And these are pods by Clayton Hollingsworth. A good dude. Thank you, Clayton. I appreciate you. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. When was the last time you heard me say a pod tasted horrible? That one was terrible. It just had a I just didn't like the taste of that. It was weird. It was floral, but there wasn't a lot of bitterness. It was mostly just floral. It was just so floral. And I've gotten to a point over the years where I can tolerate floral. I used to have a problem with it. This one would have been, I would have gagged big time years ago if I tried to eat that one. It was not fruity. It was a 7 out of 10 for earthiness, no smokiness, 8 out of 10 for floral. Didn't even detect bitterness, no sweetness. Burns a throat burn, not a mouth burn. It'd be a horrible experience if you're not a chili head. If you're a chili head, 7 and up for this one. There would be some chili heads who might call it a 6, but 7 and up. And next, we're going to eat the bootla cross with a bubble gum. This is a very oily one as well. There's one black seed. That is right there on the tip of my knife. That was a black seed that was in there. But look at how oily this thing is. You can see the wall lining shining. The wall lining is shining. bubblegum boot lacrosse. Very smoky, very cool. I like that. That made up for the first one. The first one was terrible tasting. That one was great. That one was very earthy. 8 out of 10 for earth. 7 out of 10 for earthiness. 5 out of 10 for smokiness. No sweetness, no fruitiness. 3 out of 10 for both floral and bitter. And probably the same 7 out of 10 for heat. And lastly, this is the last of the Primatalis that I've got. And there's the interior of the mustard Primatali. This is going to be the hottest of the three. If it's got Primatali in the name, you can bet you're going to have a problem with it. That one was, there was no fruity notes. 7 out of 10 for earthiness. No smokiness, no sweetness. I would say a 3 or 4 out of 10 for floral, and about the same for bitterness. But the heat on this was much hotter. That's significantly hotter than the other two. That would be a 9 out of 10 for heat. Some would call it an 8. So we don't have a whole lot of time left. We're almost done with pepper season, and then we're down to 2 left. 2 more. This Wednesday, get ready for Wednesday, day after tomorrow. We've got the interview with Troy Primo on After the Burn. So make sure you tune in for that. It's going to be, now normally it's going to be happening between 5 and 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, but because of a new baby, we're going to do this one at 4 p.m. So 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we'll do After the Burn with Troy Primo. And that you are not going to want to miss this. We're letting the guy have his time. I can't wait. So thank you for hanging out with me today. Thank you, Clayton Hollingsworth, for the peppers. In the description box, you will see a link for Clayton Hollingsworth. Good guy. Right here, you're going to see my son, Johnny Scoville Jr. and the Lifeboat. And up on top, you're going to see Pepperology, which is a series of videos designed for brand new chili heads, and the 26 most painful challenges that I've ever done. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat.